It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. D. Eskridge to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 27. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Achane again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. Off now on 3rd down. Gets this to Montgomery. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Tight end going in motion here. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They go play action with Goff. He lets a heater go deep. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tunga Bailoa. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. Well, he bought what time he could by rolling to his dominant side, but just nothing available, and the throw winds up as an interception.
Yeah, this is a good little tester for the defense. You don't see a lot of southpaws in the league. Most of them are pitching and not playing quarterback anymore. But that really tests the defense and how sound and fundamental they can be with the QB that is left-handed, the QB that does test that side of the field. Well, in this defense, they more than pass the test.
Gibbs with a 1st down and more. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Lions could break this tie for a halftime lead. Gibbs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. They'll try Gibbs again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They've held them out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand. Bates now for the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Sanders all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And this one does not go far. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Fourth and forever coming up. They'll go for it. Goff. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. Incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This throw is caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of speed. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Washington now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
1st down, here's Tua. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down carry for Achane. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Tua now from the gun. And the defender comes away with it. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Working quickly here. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Off play action, Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter.
That last one.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida.
Jason Sanders to kick off for
The
Miami.
veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Throwing again, it's Tua. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that?
This is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 13-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap for Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. One quarter in the books. 13-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 13-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Justice Hill to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson up top again. Woo! And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And that time, the pressure, too much. He'll go down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice. Trying the fake, but he's stopped short of the first down. And it's a turnover on downs. Two and out on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Here's a third down and 4. Tua gonna throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And it looks like he's gonna have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Again, it's Tua. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. To the air again, Tunga Bailoa. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Dolphins move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Achane. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And this one online, and it is good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll run. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Henry. Oh, big hole left side. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking underneath for Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.